Oh, okay,
Hello.
there it
Hello,
went.
hello, hello.
That was weird. Like everything just stopped for a moment. All right. So, if you guys were, you guys know, we thought about doing Warframe on Wednesdays because we're
Warframe.
we're not that
Words work.
clever, and we thought W and W Warframe Wednesday. So, uh, are here tonight, and to God, I may have forgotten how to play this game. It has been so long since I've. In fact, I think the last time I played, I want to say we streamed it. I want to say that was
Yeah, we
back in like
streamed it with
March.
um what's his face? Gamer tag. I know who we streamed with, I just forget his
Theo
gamer tag.
Retro?
Yeah, retro.
Ooh, you got a few things to get.
Oh, I'm always building stuff. I need to build more.
Don't forget to interact with your Kerbo.
My Kerbo can go die for all.
Is it ah?
Oh, always.
It's ah.
It's always. That says new. Oh. Anyway.
You should be able to.
Weapons.
I feel that.
I hate it.
I could use some argon crystals. And I could use some form.
Well, that's why I said let's do something to get let's work on getting relics.
Work. Alex. Okay.
Well, let's get some relics. So
I already
What are you
tried
talking about?
those.
I know. Lots of.
don't know what the fuck they are.
Relics.
So I'm saying doing something like I don't know. Defense.
That works for me.
Then we go relic cracking afterwards.
I see. I'm an idiot.
Not saying anything
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure. Let me put on my element. How many levels are? How many things are you wanting to do in of?
Uh,
Are you wanting to go for a long time or not so long time?
uh, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of tired today. Might not make it to midnight, so Let's try and do like 20 rounds in a defense mission and see what we get.
Okay. Then let me bring Ember. Fuck off, Bill.
Why did I not do that? In that case, since we're trying to go 20 rounds, I'm bringing some max rank stuff, and then I'm just going to rank up my jaw sword because it's completely pointless.
Ooh, working reactor.
Oh, is that the water gun fight thing? Yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
Day of
it
Dogs?
is.
Dog days?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. 100, I'm guessing. And that be down. Perfect. No. Credits. Fastly. And oh, you can buy the weapons
Oh,
that
that's
you've already.
new.
Yeah, you can buy weapons that you've already mastered. Credits down below that you know. That's kind of cool, and that's kind of nice.
I think those are just the standard ones everyone can get. But what I'm saying is, for Protea, she's got an aura slot that is everything. Like, it can take all the different, aura types. You know, Madurai, Vazarin, Naramon.
Oh, okay, so actually, if I remember correctly, there's a aura forma that they've entered that you use in order to polarize that slot so that you can use different
Excellent armaments, operator.
um
Please return covered
All
in
of them?
blood.
yeah,
Safe and sound.
because I'm
Oh, then-
pretty sure.
Well, then, Protea comes with it attached.
Oh, is it like Protea Prime?
No, Protea's the brand new one.
Yeah, because I can swap out things on Ember, so I've used that thing on her. I'm actually gonna do because I'm assuming we're going to the Void.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna put on corrosive projection, which reduces enemy armor by 8%.
And I'm gonna get shield disruption. Negative 18% shields. So they're gonna be hurting.
I mean, they're already gonna be hurt, and I'm bringing Ember with a FU build.
Well, I mean, besides your FU build.
I guess. Bring out. Wanted to bring something. Rejuvenation. That probably is. Or the EMP, which is reduced accuracy.
Okay,
Unless
one
you have
sec.
something specific that you build for.
Why was that not okay?
Want to say that one again, Chief?
I was sort of like talking to myself at the same time. I was
Look, it's a child.
upgrading something. I was upgrading something.
That mask is freaky.
My mask?
Mm-hmm.
Part of the reason why I wear it.
I was running energy siphon, but I could run something else.
It's up to you, dude. We really don't care.
Yeah, I'll have to. Energy siphon will be best for this build. For what I'm running.
I mean, to be completely fair, if you need energy, just come run by Ember for a minute, because let's be real, I'm
You
gonna
put
be,
down the pizzas.
I'm gonna be pumping those things out like crazy. How many do I currently have? That's always important. I gotta make sure I'm up to par on those. I have 95. I'm cool. I'm fine. Considering I build them in quantities of 100 at a time, fine.
Oh, that's why. Actually, can't take energy siphon off of this build because it's giving me plus 14 to my slots.
Ah, yeah. Okay. You would have to add an aura mod that has the same polarity as well as the same number of boosts.
Yeah.
So just run what you got and let's get going.
Yeah, let's run this. If we find a pestilent swarm somewhere, I totally need that.
We find what?
Pestilent swarm. Mod. Realm goods.
You mean pistol pestilence or?
No, the Hydroid mod.
Oh, okay. There's so many mods in this game, you never know what.
Is that a Hydroid specific mod?
No, it's typically mostly run on Hydroid and Necros.
Oh, I know what that is now. Okay.
It's a farming mod.
Yeah. Alright, somebody queue up a mission. Let's do this.
Give me just a second. Finishing. It's 2 mods. There we go. That'll do for unranked. Belinus?
Yeah, Belinus is the, there's only 2 defense. The other one is like a level 10 to 15. So probably Belinus.
Alright, so gonna have to be carried here because this is an entirely brand new Warframe for me.
Oh, don't worry, we'll change that.
Exactly.
Just let me get to my perch.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Transference signal strong. We're ready for battle.
Eat down your pizza.
What's pizza?
Energy pads.
Oh.
Everybody should be at full energy now.
Oh geez, I'm getting orange crits.
Who has the audacity? To turn and like somebody hit you up. Who has the audacity?
So this thing is definitely a very high crit chance weapon. Because I'm getting very few whites. A lot of yellows.
What are you using?
It's the new weapon called Stalta. Stalta. Oh, we got our fourth.
I did not know we were on public.
I figured, why not? You know, the three of us, if need be, we can take care of things. I mean, even here at level 31, I'm taking care of myself pretty well. This gun is, like, really good.
Wait, did I up the fire? Did the fire rate on this get upped or something? Because
Which one?
Batacor.
He's running a wisp, so it might be one of his, one of the wisp.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be that then.
It's the Wisp waifu.
I like Wisp.
Yeah, wisp is
I mean,
really
considering
nice.
she's part of our cult.
Oh yeah! I totally
Watch
forgot
this
about
shot.
that.
Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, we have a cult here in Warframe.
Zoom a little bit.
Okay, I'm definitely kind of liking the new gunblade.
I like that. Most is just sort of cheating.
Mike, dude, Mike.
Most is just straight cheating.
Definitely liking the slam damage this gunblade has.
Is that wave 5 or is this wave?
This is wave 5. We would have gotten the option to leave after we finished wave 5 already.
Man, they do not like it when I stay up there. They used to be
I mean,
able
probably
to stay
because
up
of
there
that very
on my perch.
reason.
Huh?
Probably because of that very reason.
Yeah, I used to just be able to stay up there on my perch and be like a god among these things. Like, now, every time I get up there, there's something that, there's always some kind of enemy that's nearby that just knocks me down. don't like it.
Why not? Don't you want to have a challenge instead of be God?
I mean, to be fair, I thought we were coming in with one unranked Warframe and blind.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
What are we after again?
20.
Nerods, Argon crystals, anything we can get.
Yeah, Argon. I'm pretty sure I spelled that. Oh look, people! Delete. No, the audacity of some people. That's unbelievable.
Alright, I want to try this. Try it! Oh, that definitely needs a duration mod. Yeah.
Oh, what is this thing?
Endo.
Mark,
It was right where you just were.
I probably picked it up then.
Yeah, right where. It was like right over here.
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay.
Used to live at the top of this pillar thing here. And then I would get down like every round or so to collect energy. I seriously sometimes think it's not even enemies that are shooting me off of there now.
Oh, I think that turret ability is very nice. I have to get that duration up.
There's waypoints again.
G.
Oh,
Unless you've rebound it.
Yeah, unless you've rebounded, it's G. Other trucker. I seriously think it's not. It's just. It's literally just part of the game now. I don't think it's anybody getting me.
stay up.
But there are times where it's like there's nobody here. I mean, they're not showing up on the minimap at the very least. Oh geez. What happens when I leave my perch, guys? Oh dude, that guy hasn't even completed. Good job. Is that you, blind?
Yeah.
Hasn't even completed the new war yet. Oh.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Because he's still got the chest laser from Adderite.
Oh.
Ooh,
So I hit the
nearly full health heavy gummer. Dead. I'm in a church.
But are you on a boat?
We don't have boats. We're landlocked. Welcome to Indiana, bitch.
Hey, there's plenty of lakes in Indiana.
Especially near where we are.
Oh, a lot of people who go boating near where we are.
I used to go boating at my house all the time. The only difference was is my house was just surrounded by flooded cornfields.
On, I think it was like YouTube or TikTok or something, where this dude was water skiing in like one of those cornfield ditches on the side of the road.
Cool.
I think that'd actually be pretty dope.
Actually, quite a bit of fun, especially if you're getting pulled by a truck and not a
Oh.
four-wheeler. I've done both.
Have you guys ever done?
Oh, you liking protein?
I like protein.
They're asking about Protea.
Protein. It's like what?
I know, that's one. That's part of the joke. Oh no, Ember's weakness. I don't remember what they're called, but they... Oh, look, there's another one! Nullifier, that's what it's... Literally the only thing that actually gives me all game time. At least when I'm running out. But, that's why I made her dope and complete with a dope-ass weapon.
Are you running up for?
Yeah.
What else would he run?
That's true. He doesn't use anything else.
He doesn't know how to use anything else.
I mean, I'm willing to talk. I'm using the Batacore right
Argon!
now.
I don't know where, but there was an Argon here.
I picked it up.
I'm not.
Did you get it?
I see it, but I went through that area, so I picked it up.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now
when we get back
or
into it,
continue
hit
fighting?
P and you can check your items.
Continue to defend.
Yeah.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I just
No,
came
I
here.
didn't. I didn't
Okay,
get
so
it.
come over here to the waypoint and then run this way.
Oh, I got it now.
Okay, go.
I didn't see it earlier. I just saw the waypoint.
I also don't like how they've nerfed the Optic Core and Ember, which is like my deadly duo, like 3 times each. And I still have them kind of overpowered.
Look, you are the exception, not the rule. But you are also the reason.
I accept that.
Or did 0 damage to that thing. Okay. There we go.
Okay, I am starting to lose all power. My weapons are doing nearly nothing.
I'm still one-shotting enemies.
Yeah, well, that's because you're using Ember and you're cheating.
I'm not cheating. I put in tons and tons of hours into this game to get the mods that make her a god.
Dude, Mike.
Alright.
Line up like that. Because enemies just line up for me.
and I'll be the first one to admit this weapon is kind of cheating. The reason why I'll admit it is because before they nerfed it, I was running the build that I was running still on Ember, not empowering weapons. I was one-shotting people in the sortie. Because there was like one day where it was like the last mission was primary weapon. So these are like level 100 enemies, and I had Opticore, and I was one-shotting them. Now, granted, the downside to the Opticore, at least my build, is I have a 5-round mag, and it has a charge time that is visible. Another Argon would have been in this area.
Yep, got it.
Yep, got it.
I'll leave it there for maybe and really good support. And I built her an absolute.
You built a goddess.
Yeah, we built a cult around her. Yep.
Ember is the Messiah, and Wisp is the High Priestess, right? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It's been a minute.
It's been a while since we talked about the cult.
Honestly, that was when we should.
It was amazing.
If we would have streamed that, I think it would have been hysterical. We literally just got probably 5 or 6 random people from the community at one of the days to just come and sit with us in a pillar of fire in worship of the goddess.
It was amazing.
You guys line up, you just scream Optical.
You want to turn these things back or sort of like the
Your mic,
Opticore,
dude,
but you know.
kinda came-
Okay. Fuck.
Alright, wave 15.
Oh, there's some energy.
I went to move my mic closer to me, and I
Argon in the
accidentally.
back room.
Okay. So I went to move my mic closer to me, and I accidentally spilled Mountain Dew on my keyboard.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good thing I got a waterproof keyboard.
Yeah! Go hard!
But like, yeah. Run away. Right, my hentai monster.
Of course you call it that.
What else are you going to call it? Release the Kraken's already been used.
I was gonna say Captain Jack Sparrow.
I mean, fair, but like, that's already...
So? Ooh, Argon out here.
Yeah, that's what I had marked earlier.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
I'm all the Mountain
You
Dew
will
on
be
my
rewarded
keyboard.
for your bravery.
Hopefully.
That dude just laughed at me.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
What does that mean?
I think we got Glassmaker, unless they've changed.
Yeah, well, I think we have Glassmaker.
Where are they coming from? Void. Who did this?
Oh, shit. I literally am like in a series of infinite okay, there. I was in a series of infinite energy for a moment. I literally was just sitting here spamming for as quickly as I could and not a single drop of energy with me.
I mean, do not take that for granted right there.
Wasn't taking it. Holy crap! I got 600 focus from that round. I never do.
481.
I was the entire time I was watching my energy, and I'm just like, okay, whenever it drops, I'm gonna energy pad and stop it. And I was like, alright.
He's like, I'm okay with this.
I really am. I wonder if that was just a glitch where I was literally using my abilities so fast that the game couldn't register me energy. Oh. Holifier!
Use.
I will say, Protea's turret feels a little bit on the OP side right now.
He's new, right?
Ish.
Still good enough. And look how many times they've reworked them.
I mean, not just a rework, she just got a complete and total overhaul.
She really did, and that annoyed me at first.
Original Ember.
Huh?
It's the original.
What was the original?
No, I liked the original.
Oh, gotcha. You kept cutting out at the first word you were saying, dude, and that's why I was so confused.
There we go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, your mic is still doing the fucking thing.
But I also know that she was very overpowered and basically godlike whenever the crap. What's that one mode for Horizon the Plains of Eidolon? You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
You lost me, Chief.
Where you guys go out there and pop a bunch of zip things. Not called blight.
You mean this?
Similar.
This. Yeah, I think I know what you're going at. Don't know the name of it. Brain's
Yeah,
just
the
like,
event that happens
eh.
on the Plains of Eidolon every couple of months. She became very, very, very strong in that event. Because you didn't need to build for power like I do. You had to build for range. And if you had a lot of range, she was insane because you could cover basically the entire map. With her range, or the area that was affected. And so that made her a must-have. And then if you're able to get a bunch of damage on her, like I have been able to at a she becomes just so powerful, it's ridiculous.
Okay, so the Velok weapon is freaking amazing.
Why is that?
Where are you? Here you are. Okay,
In the
dude,
middle,
right behind you.
where I belong.
You see me? Right here.
Yes.
You see that fire rate?
Yeah.
That is freaking amazing.
For a second.
Especially against, nullifiers. Because
Yeah, no, those
rapid
nullifiers are
damage
basically the
keep their shield.
yeah. Honestly, dude, if you using that to keep nullifiers off of me, just makes game mode so much easier.
Come on, there you are. I love that Aw is just a flippy boy.
Oh look, it's Arctic. At least I have pretty good understanding of the game since two fuckers got me. There is so much noise, so I need to know what a good Warframe stuff. So you see what I'm using?
That's the OP build.
I'm
the
literally
only-
mowing down enemies without using any of my abilities with just the gun itself. Now, you also gotta remember, these are level, what, 50 enemies? 50 yet? No, 40.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah. Come on, get up, Ember.
But remember,
Oh, I
this
gotta
is
stand.
how many years of getting Ember to this point. Of having a friend who has just about every single mod in the game.
Several. Now, granted, you can get this build fairly quickly. Maybe not the gun itself, but you gotta put in the time and effort. Ember is, you can get pretty early on if I remember correctly.
It's one of the first frames I got.
So, Ember is just really, really strong, both in the beginning game and end game, just because of the mods.
And there we go.
Is that all 20?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can
We
handle
did.
more enemy.
When we get back
We're done
to
here.
our
The
ships here,
extraction
Arctic, I'll
team
show
will
you
take
why.
over from here.
Look, I
Behind
did
your back.
47% of that in 20 rounds.
And I only did 8%.
Yeah, but you were
How?
an unranked war.
I know, but I was still putting out damage.
Yeah, but what was that other guy running? He was running a Wisp.
Yeah.
Wisp
Mhm.
can put out a ton of damage. Oh, and he was using Reaper Prime
Right.
for his melee, which was what he was mainly doing. Was
He
a
also
whole lot
had
of
Ignis
melee.
Wraith. So
Yeah, but if you look, he had 301 melee kills.
I know, I'm just saying. That's also a thing.
Volt is really good for running and gunning, but Volt is also really good for setting up some of your other players. Let me. Did I have a Volt? I do. So this is how I run my Volt Arctic. I run him with very high duration, good range, and decent and okay strength. And I build it around. A lot of times I build it around the shield here. Just because the shield can be very effective for shooting through. And let's see, the other thing I usually build for, I think it's just his first ability, Shock, which is just rain there. But the shield is the big one for me, just because it gives extra damage.
To his
that
Opticore.
Huh?
To his Opticore.
Yeah, Opticore is my broken build. Like I said before
It's the only thing he knows.
Okay, if you can one-shot level 100 enemies, wouldn't you use it too?
I'd find several things, personally.
Will you begin
I'm just
another
saying,
mission?
like, I play other things for the leveling purpose.
I know, we're just giving you a hard time, dude.
Excellent armaments.
But my
operator.
Ember,
Please return
I tend to
covered
run
in blood.
this
Safe
build
and
right
sound.
here, which is low duration, but Ember doesn't need duration, because when they revamped her, they basically took duration and threw it out the window. So so did I, as my Ember is currently running a 20% duration. But she runs off of 125% efficiency with about 100% range, 272%. Which I don't believe is the highest amount of strength that she can acquire. But it's what I can do right now with the amount of endo that I have. But I run. Is it this one? Yeah, I run a range build as well that is really good for low-level missions to just give a whole bunch of range. This gives me 175% range with 248% strength, which is pretty good considering I'm only losing about 26% strength between the two builds, but gaining 75% range. But I'm losing a lot of efficiency and gaining duration, which is not something that I completely like, but it works. Yeah, when you only have one Warframe Arctic, your options are pretty limited. I mean, you can see how many I have. I mean, I have a lot. Which is, in all honesty, I still have a whole lot to go to acquire and master. I got a friend that I think's mastered all of them, technically.
Probably not Protea, because she's new. But that's only because
dude, he's kind of crazy. Yeah, so this is
given how life's been for him lately.
That's true. This here is my Volt build. Feel free to copy it if you so desire.
But a lot of that stuff is end game stuff.
Not really. These two mods here are the only mods that you would have to swap out for a generic mod. You would use flow instead of primed flow, and you would use just regular continuity instead of primed continuity. Everything else are fairly beginning level things. Like you can get redirect and vitality from any Earth mission. Augur message, Augur secrets, and Augur reach all come from Earth through the missions in the plains of Eidolon. And then this one you don't technically need. It's armored agility. I have it because I like having Volt be fast. I think Volt needs to be the fastest boy. And therefore, I give him the 15% extra sprint speed, and 45% more armor. However, I could easily change that out for something different if I so desired. However, this is probably I'm primarily saving that slot for better mods that I just don't have. I don't even know what would be a good example of putting there instead. As the shield is primarily duration. Adaptation wouldn't be a bad one, but that's a little bit of a rarer mod. Trying to find something that low level. Stretch. That could be a good one. Instead of that one, stretch would probably be a good one, or even streamline and increase your efficiency. Those would probably be the two that I would recommend if you don't have armored agility. Another really good Warframe that I absolutely love is Rhino. But that's because I've made Rhino the tankiest of tanks. So this is my Rhino Prime, and he is freaking jacked. Is this the build? It is that one. Okay. So this build here, Rhino has an invincibility ability, and Rhino is one of the earliest Warframes you get. So Rhino, I think you get Rhino before Ember even. Rhino has his second ability here. Actually, I don't want to. I've already given away. Is his Iron Skin. You get 3 seconds of invulnerability, and then you get what is called the Ferrite armor that just gives you additional hit points, basically, in order to absorb damage. The way the Ferrite armor numbers are calculated is a combination of the Rhino's strength and armor, which is why this build here, his armor is 825, and his strength is 209, which gives my Ferrite armor a whopping 6,818 and some change armor, which is a lot. I primarily use this build in wow, it's been a minute since we played. What's the one where you just earn a bunch of credits?
The
Index.
Yes, Index.
Thank you. When would you say you can get Rhino? Oh,
Venus.
God, I'd have to look at. Is it Venus?
Yep, you gotta beat the boss on Venus.
So have Earth to Venus, and then so it's from Venus to Mercury.
I really want to keep this weapon. Probably I just done a high one.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Look at Fossa.
Huh?
Look at the place up above. Fossa. Above the junction.
Yeah, Fossa. Assassinate the Jackal.
Yeah, that's the boss you have to kill several times to get the different parts. Because you need the blueprint, and you need the neuroptics, the chassis, and the systems.
Gotcha. So you gotta just go in and beat the Jackal a whole bunch in order to get Rhino. that's how you can get Rhino, which I still have a decent ferrite armor. But yeah, I mean, I still have a 4500 ferrite armor build on this. And again, I'm using... Okay. Blind Rage is not an early game. Is not an early game mod, but everything else is. Again, you'd have to change out primed flow for flow. And then again, the only one that I'm really using for anything is augur message. And honestly, you don't even have to use that. You could throw something else on here. The only reason why I had built this one the way that I did is because of Roar.
Oh yeah, that.
Because we have there's a new game. I know what you meant. And there's a new game mode called I don't even remember what it's called, but basically you get a big honking ship. And before, my Roar used to increase damage of melee guns within the vicinity.
Including the ship itself.
Including the ship. Well, we used to have a BFG, a big fucking gun, on our ship that we would just fire at other ships. And when the Roar was activated on that individual, or on that weapon, it would have a duration of like 36 seconds and have almost 100% damage increase. And that was before I got Rhino Prime, and the numbers only went up when I got Rhino Prime.
So I will say this, Arctic, your best friend for Warframe is gonna be the wiki. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know about where to get what, and there is a lot of lore hidden in the wiki that you will never find in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So this here is actually the build that I used to use for with my Rhino Prime for the ship mission. I didn't do as much damage increase as I did duration. I had a 211% duration on it. Gave the Roar's effect for a little over a minute. 63 seconds is how long I got the duration up to. And it gave an 81.5% damage increase, which is still a crap ton. This one here, my main build does it's not a very long duration, but it's 6 seconds. But it gives a damage increase of 104.5 damage increase. So again, you just gotta dedicate the time, dude, and get mods and warframes, because that's gonna be the biggest thing for you. I mean, for example, dude, you know, I've been playing for a while, but go buy duplicate. This is just a portion of all of the mods that I already have, and these aren't like single digit. I mean, here, like, you know, Blunderbuss, I have 8 of those. Come down, I got a ton of it all. Deverish? I got one of those. Tons of mods that and I don't have them all. I know that for a
Your collection of mods is impressive, Operator. But
See,
I wonder if there are more to be had.
Anyway, I got off on a little bit of a tangent there. Sorry. What are we gonna do now?
So currently there are 1,014 mods in total, excluding Riven and Flawed variants.
A lot of Flawed.
Yeah, pretty much most of the copper ones they have a flawed version, so take all the copper ones and add that number pretty much.
I'll pass. Alrighty.
Invite me to your orbiter so I can show Arctic.
One sec, guys. I'm wiping off my keyboard just to make sure.
Fair enough.
Okay. Gonna have to give me a.
Huh? It's not saying to do it right on.
They can
But yeah,
choose
that's
your
me.
part. Huh?
Show him that. Show him that. That'll be fine.
Show him what?
Show profile. Show him my profile.
Bam.
There we go. That's me.
At
I'm
Warframe
big, I'm
Wednesday.
red, I'm blue.
Atlas. Blind, who in the game is playing a female version of something.
That's Hildren.
Is it?
Yes, I've used that Warframe a lot. That's Hildren.
I like the color scheme.
It is a very nice color scheme.
Ember. But lots and lots of time.
I mean, out of all your Warframes, you've used her 33%.
Yeah. Which honestly isn't that bad. Actually, that's actually really bad considering Ember Prime isn't that Warframe. But to be fair, I haven't had Ember Prime as long as I've had Ember.
And you haven't played much once you got Ember Prime.
I mean, I did. I got Ember Prime probably... By this point, I want to say probably 2 years ago, but I have been playing off and on, like, extremely off and on for, like, the last probably 3 years. I think I've been playing for 4? 4, maybe 5. And I barely... and I've only had Ember Prime for a little bit of that time. I wonder if it'll show me how many hours I have in this game.
On your
It
Steam.
does on Steam.
Yeah.
I've currently got 589.
Uh, 479 hours.
It's 440.
So, out of curiosity,
Have 400 hours in this game.
what?
Like 440 hours before tonight.
By the way, Rip,
Yeah.
my question on the back room.
I'm gonna message you back there.
Yes, this is a very resource grindy game.
Yeah, like just for example, our one friend that we were talking about earlier, who
Madly creative.
who is vastly into this game and has, like I said, probably has all of the Warframes completely maxed and blah blah blah. He has currently 2,365 hours on Warframe.
But I'm really
Oddly-
scared of what's going to happen in the future.
Honestly, oddly enough, he hasn't played in almost a month.
I'm not surprised. But I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen in the future, considering Chinese company may be getting ownership of Warframe.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
I think it was in...
Yes, Arctic, it is very, very, very great. You will lose more hours into this game than you ever thought possible. Unless you grind for legendaries in Borderlands, then you probably understand.
Tencent. It's Tencent.
Hmm?
Tencent is the name that might be buying it. I'm putting it into the Twitch.
Okay.
Let's go first on the keyboard.
What's up?
Or go first on the keyboard.
You're still cutting out hard.
Your mic is being retarded today.
Okay, does A or S go first on the keyboard?
A?
Okay. So some of the RGB lighting on my keyboard is a little off now. That's great.
Of course it would be.
Granted, this is an oldish keyboard now.
Wow, that's impressive, Arctic. Congrats, dude. I don't even know if that's something Rom can brag about.
What?
3?
Having
no,
having
not
every
yet.
single legendary in Borderlands 3.
What?
Not in 3 yet.
Yeah, Arctic got it as of yesterday.
And for that, congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
Like, mad props.
Keyboard is put back together.
Okay. Alright, what are we doing now then,
Literally
boys?
took out like half the keyboard in order to wipe it out.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, and I might still have
Oh,
to get a
the
keyboard.
ghoul purge. It's currently happening right now. Holy crap. That was the mission from before, dude. The mission that I was talking about before.
Okay, so it's not the one I'm thinking of. There's another one where there's a giant infected cyst on the land.
That is the ghoul purge.
No, this is a different one.
I thought they were the same.
Nope. It's infected. Ghoul is 100% not corpus, but Grenier.
I don't remember that event. I don't remember infested being on Earth. At least not in the plane.
Plague Star, that's what it's called.
Ah, okay. I mean, Ember was broken in that one too. Alright, what do we want to try and get now?
get more relics.
I mean, fair.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, Arctic, I'm so sorry! That is absolutely hell when a weapon doesn't have, like, a specific enemy it drops from.
Lols.
The enemy
They named
is
a gun
at
after
our
me.
rest stop. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
My Warframe is the hand, and I am the will.
Did you see which frame I'm running now?
Ha!
Nice.
And we've got our fourth.
The invincible build yet, though.
What's our fourth running?
Many things have been taken
Octavia.
from us. It's true.
Woo!
Fortune
Music
favors
girl.
the bold, and there ain't none so
E-girl.
bold
I mean,
as
I'm a
people
girl.
with
Do you got
nothing
something
to
against
lose.
girls, Warframes, dude? Huh?
I said music girl.
Ah. All I heard was he's a girl.
That's really weird. Whenever I aim with this, it's like offset to the right.
That's an interesting bug.
Yeah. How do you screenshot it in Steam again?
F12. No, it's Ultra
later.
4!
Honestly,
Blind, you could trick him with that one. Don't encourage him.
That's why I said it in a
Ultra
weird
4.
voice.
I know what Alt F4 is. And I have used it. So apparently I just can't aim now.
You screwed your computer up, didn't you?
He split it on his keyboard. The fact that his mouse isn't working now is completely weird.
No, my mouse is working. It's the game. The game itself is. It's the game itself, not my mouse. Because like I'm offset of my character,
Sounds like you just need to relog, dude.
probably.
Alright, so I need some
To the
heavy
group
duration
chat.
if I want that turret up a lot.
It might just be a frame. Because
When
it
we
was
get
working
back,
perfectly fine.
I can show you my I can show you one of my highest duration builds.
Sure.
No, Ember does not do duration.
Oh yeah, she's just pure damage.
Oh
strength and
no!
range.
You see my problem, Rom?
No, I was looking at
Oh
what
jeez.
Arctic is saying.
Oh.
Nerf to you're in my character one.
Any idea? Do we know what? Oh wait, they're expected, so they haven't announced anything yet.
We fought with honor.
End of the round and I get knocked off that thing? What the heck?
Haha.
I can just leave. And what happens if I just go stand down here, guys?
We'll probably be okay for a few rounds, and then we'll get in over our heads real quick. Because so far I can one-shot anything except for a heavy gunner. I mean, so go ahead, take a break.
I'm good. Shields on that thing. See?
I didn't have my turret up.
You
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave or continue fighting?
Like,
Continue
okay,
to
so
defend.
my
You
build
will
for
be
this,
rewarded for your bravery.
I have, what was it? Put the D and the F where they weren't like on the opposite side of the bracket I put them.
Why? Do you not know how a keyboard looks?
The answer is no.
No. Oh.
Is this dude legitimately just hiding up in the rafters?
Oh no, where is he? Mark him.
Oh no, he's moving.
Oh, there he is. Looks like he's... Okay, he's just giving us a lot of support.
Yeah, he's doing the support role. He's doing it pretty well, I guess. I still prefer Wisp just because she's got that energy good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's because Ember is an energy whore.
Not wrong.
Yeah, no, dude. Definitely inform us tomorrow about that because I know I gotta work all day.
I'm loving this gunblade, I'll say that.
But sort of really, but I think I actually sort of figured out Hildren, and it's sort of fun.
Your whole point is to have your lift ability.
Yeah. And huge shields.
Well, no duh.
Like right now, I don't have like the ultimate like shield build at the moment just because I don't have the mods for it. But I have an insane shield regen rate, obviously, because children.
Yeah.
But I have a max shield of 3,375.
Very nice. And do you have the ability that your little guy gives you extra shield? Overcharge?
Yeah.
Tell me whenever you see that final number.
Let's see.
Alright, later, Arctic.
I don't think I have it equipped. For some reason.
Hildren is all about shields. Make sure she has her shields.
Yeah.
Heavy gunner. On.
I get the... Once I unlock Arcanes, I want to get the Arcane mod for this, for Hildren, that's just like, yeah, if you don't take damage, you just regen all of your shields in like 0.5 seconds.
Hildren OPAF, please nerf.
No. I just figured out how to play him, don't nerf him.
Her.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, how many times have they nerfed Ember? Hasn't stopped it up yet.
Yeah, I will say I'm loving the turret ability. I mean, just look at that. Yeet down a couple turrets. And I can yeet myself somewhere else. Nice lift, nice lift.
Be gone.
Extraction is ready. Unless you handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract appears soon.
Yeah, the duration on this frame is actually sort of insane. Oh, another freaking Oberon chassis.
What'd you expect?
Trucker.
But, like, anything besides Oberon.
No, Oberon is like the most common Warframe drop.
And
Honestly,
really-
I'm fine with that because I am an Obi boy.
Yeah.
Alright, I definitely need to put an element onto this gun. All of those little bullets.
Just being Mr. Artillery, man.
Oh, I was like, who went down? Oh, it's off.
It's your abomination.
I also love how I never even made a move for him. Like, oh, it's
It just
off.
shows how. It just shows how little you care for him.
You want to know why I keep all around for?
To laugh at his ugly face.
No, the cat's eye buff. Oh no, my one weakness, nullifier.
What nullifier?
The one I just waited until his shields were down and then nullified him.
You're welcome.
Artillery. Right now, I'm literally just spamming my one ability.
I also love how, like, whenever I see, like, you know, hordes of enemies, I just press 4
Boop.
a couple of times if it's necessary. They all go away.
They all just mysteriously vanish.
You know, by that waypoint. I don't know if anybody else had got it yet.
Got what?
Endo.
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
All the Endo. Actually, I have like 60 Endo.
Fair.
I have like 10,000 endo and always want more.
There's less than nothing left of who
Well,
they
I'm trying to
once
max
were.
out the vitality mod. But I just stabilize everything so you can hit them.
Dream, there's gotta be a way to take these things down.
Yeah, hit them in the face over and over again until they're gone.
No, you gotta find the pieces of glass on them.
Oh, really? I just spammed 4 until everything was gone.
Okay, that's if you don't actually want to try.
I mean, to be fair, 4 is auto-targeting. If it's on my screen, I can hit it.
Arseneximus. What Arseneximus?
I swear, I keep
Argon.
getting knocked off of this thing by nothing.
Argon.
Transference still holding.
I don't know why I'm collecting these. Literally, I never use them for anything.
Just in case you have something you can use them for. Also, collector's pride.
But the thing is I'll never
Building
beat my
the-
record.
Right now, I'm trying to build all the Arca stuff, like the Arca Plasmor and stuff. So, Argon.
I'm just saying, I will never beat my record. That was because my record was 15 in one go.
There's your baby.
I swear, every time I fire my weapon from up here, I'm getting knocked down.
Oh, it can't be knockback. They got rid of.
I
Fire
swear,
knockback.
it's like every time that I'm firing the gun, I feel like I'm getting knocked down somehow. Yes, like, there's one enemy left on the map. And I shot at it, and I got knocked down. So I don't know what's happening.
Maybe you just suck.
Reinforcements available.
How
Do
does
you
that
choose
work?
to leave now or continue fighting?
Like,
You know what?
like I
Continue
get
to
it, you know,
defend.
missing the shot
You
or
will be
whatever,
rewarded for your bravery.
but it's way down there. Then I fire. It miss, like, I hit or I miss. I don't really know. It doesn't say because I get knocked off of the podium thing up here.
Alright, I really am liking the gunblade. It is super powerful.
Aren't gunblades supposed to be coming into the new meta?
Gamer Prime.
But whatever, I'm liking this one, which is one of the new ones. It is the Stropha.
Let me just before you guys' faces without the opticore.
What? What did you say, Blaine? I didn't hear you.
I said, let me just opticore your guys' faces without the opticore.
Ah, okay. All I heard was without the optical. Uh-oh, Rom. Okay, everybody immediately went flying to him. I'm gonna stay back and protect the home base.
Thank you.
Yep.
They just ate my face there for some reason.
They're magically delicious.
Just, I was doing okay, and then all of a sudden, I wasn't.
There-ish. It's up top.
Must have already gotten it. Bullfire, Eaton.
I was just going flying rum. I sent a couple guys flying straight in front of you.
Bullfire shield down. Bullfire gone.
Another nullifier behind you.
Beast.
Godspeed, my son.
Like, before when I was playing this frame, I didn't really like it that much. Because it has no energy. And it takes everything from your shields. But now that I've sort of figured out how to play it, I like it.
I mean, to be completely fair, I kind of felt the same way about Ember for a very short period of time. Because it was one of those things where it's like, man, I am always out of energy. And then Frank
Did
was
you
like,
learn
don't
what
worry, I
energy
have
packs?
energy packs. And I went, what are those? Put one down and I almost immediately went back to full energy. And I was like, oh, I need to get me some of those. Ew!
Oh, jeez.
The only downside about this build is I only have 645 health. So if I lose all of my shields, I have to run.
And pray they don't have auto tracking.
Well, I mean, my shields regenerate really fast.
But you still need a little bit of downtime between shields gone and regen.
Not with the eventual build, but yes. Right now I do. The eventual build is literally, it relies upon it being at low shield.
Ooh.
Because it's constantly draining it. Well, not like, it doesn't rely on it being at low shield, but like, if it goes to low shield, it just doesn't matter. because it just regens in like 3 seconds. Or 0.5 seconds or whatever it is. I forget what the actual like full stats are. I didn't realize how stupid this frame could be actually with Ember, because you can just hold people in place.
Extraction is ready.
Yeah,
Unless
more
you can
ember
handle
to
more
eat.
of the enemy.
Yeah.
So
We're done
here,
The
so
extraction team will
the
take
build
over from here.
before
Time
Ember,
to evacuate.
there's another 46 damage. The build before Ember, literally my 4 was just a drain. Actually the original build was fantastic. Because basically as long as you had strength and efficiency, with some range, of course. So just, don't put any negative range modifiers on. That Ember build was absolutely ridiculous. And what I mean by that is the World on Fire ability would literally cover like half of the map. I don't know if it covered the entire map, but Revelation was under the impression at the time that it was, but I don't know for sure. I can neither confirm nor deny. And then the second ability that it had was also a drain, but it basically was like your abilities get multiplied in terms of like strength and stuff based off of a percentage of your strength. So your abilities got stronger the higher strength you have, and then when you had your second ability running, they got stronger again based off of a percentage of your strength build. And so what we would literally do is we would run around and or I would run around with that build going and just every now and then throw down an energy pad. And, back up to, full energy. Also, by the way, just to kind of show how much energy Ember uses, we've done 2 missions of 20 rounds on that same place. It started with 95 energy pads. I am down to 77.
Operator, did you hear that? It said
You might want to make some more energy pads.
cosmic
I have
background
77, and I
radiation
make
is
them in a
riot.
batch. I make them in batches of 100 that take 1 minute to make.
Okay, so I'm going to log out, log in, just because my screen's still offset.
Okay.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Do I want to be a butt and just put suppress on my little chain gun?
Sure.
There's gotta be better stuff I can use. You know what? Stunning speed sounds good. Okay, so the Stropha, the gunblade I'm running,
Yep.
its projectile, 5,005 damage.
Dang. That's almost as high as my Coal Star.
That's just the projectile. The boop. I raise the gun and I boop you with it.
Or maybe it's just this freaking frame. It might be a frame bug.
Why is it still doing it?
And yeah, like everything's a little bit offset. Let me try my actual baby.
And now I'm almost to 6,000 by adding one mod.
How do you think I feel about the Opticore, dude?
Take a look at that. Just put it in the chat.
Yep. Nice. Very nice.
It's beautiful. So yeah, I got both the Protea and the Protea collection and the Corpus Advantage bundle.
Oh, nice.
Protea came with the Velox, the pistol, the little chain gun that goes brrrr, and the Corpus came with both the rifle I'm using and the gunblade.
Huh, interesting.
What should I use? You know what, let's just add more spikies.
Did it fix it?
Let's see. I'm checking. Like, I'm gonna send a picture to the group chat.
I mean, a simple yes or no would suffice, dude.
Like, I'm not sure if it's like that just because it's in the ship.
I couldn't tell you.
I guess we won't know until we try it. So let's queue up and see whenever we're ready.
Well, you'll have to get invited.
Yeah. Or I can just...
I really need to get Cora at some point.
Ugh, I really need more endo. It's sad too, because I have like 10,000 endo, but oh, I guess I'm at 11,000 now. But oh my god, dude, mods are just so expensive. Yeah, Opticore is completely maxed out. I can't do anything more for that. But like, let's just take a quick look at Ember's builds here. We're gonna throw up we're gonna throw up Blind Rage, which gives more strength. One level, or one, so the next point is almost 2,000 endo, and then it goes to almost 6,000 endo. To completely max out Blind Rage, I need just shy of 29,000 endo.
Oh my.
Yep. I have plenty of credits. Like, it's only going to cost me, I'll round it up and call 1.4 million credits. I could pay that almost 8 times over. Because I have over 8 million credits. It's the endo that I don't have. Oh, oops.
Glass is
Oh, well.
still turning up, Dreamer. But you already knew that, didn't you? Probably ran into a few cephalites yourself. Partial glass, like a cephalon interrupted.
By the way,
Well,
blind. Except my
Yeah.
friend
Seems
is
they're
like,
on the move now, changing course.
Wait, have I not?
Here's the only lead we have. A new crime scene.
I think he meant the game invite, not the friend
invite.
invite.
Corpus 8.
no, he hasn't
You
he
know
hasn't
what to
accepted
do.
my
Work the
Warframe
evidence.
friend invite.
Piece it together.
Where do I do that at again?
It's the only way
Communication?
back to that twisted
Okay.
weave. It's
Oh no.
Apparently I didn't. Okay. I thought I did, my bad. There you go. I'm running 2 level 0 weapons, but I'm making up for that by running the Tomos.
Yeah, as you do. Plus your level 30 Garuda.
Yeah, plus level 30 Garuda, but look at the melee weapon I have.
The fuck? The fuck is that?
I'm hoping it's as OP as I think it is.
The Atamos? No, wait.
No.
Twin Boscolo. Bosco?
Basalt. Oh! Heat hatchets.
Nice.
Second highest base damage of all dual swords behind the twin croaker. Innate heat and high impact and slash. Highest stat chance of all dual swords.
To be fair, you have to combine the Tomos with the twin, like the first twin hatchets that you get. What the crap? No. My mouse is doing something weird for some reason.
What I want is a throwable, like, axe.
Why is my mouse being so weird? It's like trying to
Isn't that-
scale up towards the end of the screen.
That just the yes, whatever melee.
It's not a throwing hatchet.
I mean, no, but it's a circular blade of death.
I know, but I want specifically a throwing hatchet.
Okay.
I got a build in mind. And a throwing hatchet would be the best thing for it.
Why is my mouse doing this? Like, I track one way, and it goes the opposite direction after it starts tracking.
Unplug it?
I just did that.
I don't know what to tell you, my dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that might just be, it telling us that it's probably time.
It might just be a Warframe glitch.
Well, I'm saying
And
I'm saying I know Rom is tired. I'm starting to fade, and then Blind is
just had to
literally
mention
having
it, didn't you?
technology. Huh?
You just had to mention it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, Blind's also, having technology issues. Go figure.
And it's only in the mod screen.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
either way, I think this might just be a good place to do it. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, guys, but, when you improvise literally your entire life, sometimes you come up a little bit short. So, with that, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end tonight. But fear not. Oh, excuse me. We will be back Friday night with some D&D. We're going to find out. We will find out
if we fucked everything up or not.
I mean, we'll see what happens. Since the party managed to let a individual who was in some form of demon worship escape their clutches and to receive justice. So we'll see what happens to them and to that individual who managed to flee. In the future, they may not be able to find him right away, but who knows? We'll see what they do and how they roll. Because that's part of the game. The fate of the dice. But we'll catch that Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'd be about that should be about 8 o'clock for those of you who are Central, and I'm not even gonna try for those of you who are on the West Coast. But yeah, so that'll be Friday. There will not be any streams from me this Saturday or coming Monday, as I will be out of town. So the next stream that you'll see on my end, on my channel here, will be next week, next Wednesday, other than Friday. So with that, I'm gonna let these guys let you know what they're gonna be doing over the course of the next week. But if you miss anything or need any announcements, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Big Ripper, and I'll make sure that you guys have all of the information you need there. Don't be afraid to @ me if you have questions. I will most likely respond and answer to everything that I can. So,
and don't forget about coming to the Discord and asking questions there too.
Yeah, the Discord's also a great way to talk with us, get information, that kind of a thing. We're able to kind of answer that whenever. Join us on the Discord. I believe there is a link in the chat. Rom, would you mind going ahead and throwing that in there again just so that they have it? And while you do that, Blind, why don't you tell them what you're doing this week?
Okay, so despite what it sounds like with my mic for some reason the last couple days, it was working well the other day while I was recording. So we will be releasing a new episode of World of Caleb at let's say midnight Eastern time for this Thursday, so in about a half hour. And then we got a fun one coming up for you, which is actually why are the artists and the creators looked down upon by those who are in manufacturing and those who are actually creating things. Where we go over all the different types of things that we need to do as a society in order to maintain a balance. And yeah, you can find me at World of Caleb on Facebook, Twitter, and on Podbean.
All right, and Romulus, where can they find you, and what are you doing?
Alright, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Romulus tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. I just brain farted so hard. Wow. But you can find me over on my channel playing Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod. Honestly, I can see us beating the second run, the mage run, in one, maybe 2 streams. And then we'll go to the next one, which will be Pyromancer. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Oh, Caleb, or
Yeah.
I know what happened to your game.
Yeah.
Are you still logged in?
Yeah, I'm still logged in.
Press H. I think it's H. Yeah, it's H.
Oh. What?
You can play as a left-handed character.
I mean, I'm left-handed, but I always play right-handed, so I never noticed the difference.
Yeah, Warframe is one of the only games. Warframe is one of those only games that I actually know, that has that option. So it was really cool. And the moment I looked at the photo, I was like, "What is he talking about? It being off-center?" Because I wasn't able to look at it while we were playing because I was literally in the middle of things. And so I just looked at it and I went, "Oh, I know what his problem is." So yeah,
Yeah,
if you guys are...
That's sort of embarrassing because I didn't know that was an actual thing.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now you know.
Why is this? So I'm trying out the Dog Days mission.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we'll talk about that later, buddy. Anyway, guys, I think that is going to do us for the night. I hope you guys have a great night and a great rest of your week, as it is only Wednesday. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night.
Peace.